ladies and gents, welcome back. Before we get going on the Give, Send, Go situation, let's catch you up to speed on the GoFundMe situation. So GoFundMe had a campaign for the trucker rally, the Freedom Convoy 22 donation fund. It raised up to $10 million and was canceled by GoFundMe. This is a thing that they did at their behest because of pressure that was put on them by the Trudeau administration, as well as the Ottawa police chief. Now, as soon as that happened, they essentially told anyone who donated, you have until the 19th of February to apply for your money back, or we're going to donate it to a charity of our choosing, I guess, or they say of the choosing of the Convoy organizers. However, would they actually go ahead with that? Now, a lot of people are accusing them of fraud, which sounds like fraud to me. They don't have any right to hold on to that money. When your job is, you have one job, and that is to take money from some people and give it to a specific group of their choosing, and you stop doing that, first thing you do is you give the money immediately back. And that was the opinion of a lot of people online. A lot of people were saying, hey, why not, instead of doing that, just call your financial institution, have that money, just have that whole thing blocked. No, I'm not sending that money because they're defrauding what it is that we're trying to do here. And that could actually cost them money, up to $15 per transaction, some are saying. So this pressure and pressure from lawsuits got them to concede. So basically, they made a public statement saying, to simplify the process for our users, we will be refunding all donations to the Freedom Convoy 2022 fundraiser. This refund will happen automatically. You do not need to submit a request. Donors can be expected to see refunds within 7 to 10 business days. The update we issued earlier enabled all donors to get a refund and outlined a plan to distribute remaining funds to verified charities selected by the Freedom Convoy organizers. However, due to donor feedback, if you want to call it that, then yeah, donor feedback, it was quite the feedback. We are simplifying the process and automatically refunding donations. So rest assured, you're getting your money back. They destroyed their reputation as a business that has one job. They do one thing, and they can't do that right. So anyway, everybody shifted over and went over to Give, Send, Go, started a new campaign, and immediately there's been a bit of a hiccup, and it's not at the fault of Give, Send, Go or the donors or the organizers of the fund. It apparently they've been going under a DDoS attack. They put out a statement on Twitter saying, we have been under heavy DDoS and bot attacks. In spite of all of this, we have still managed to raise funds 5 times faster than the GoFundMe did. GoFundMe raised $10 million in 3 weeks. Give, Send, Go campaign has already raised over 1.1 in just over 12 hours. So that's pretty impressive. And that was later in the day. I'll get to that in a second. Just a quick explanation of what a DDoS attack is. So a DDoS is a denial of service attack. And basically the way it works is a hacker or whoever is trying to perform this attack from their computer sets out a bunch of bots over the web and different networks, essentially, and then sends those requests down to the server that hosts the web domain. And then basically it sends a bunch of requests that don't get replied to, and it just floods the system with all these requests, and then it overloads the network and overloads how much the site can actually handle at any given time. So I mean, it's not really like a viral attack or anything like that. It's just to slow things down, make things cumbersome and inconvenient for the end user. That's the purpose of the attack. So, I mean, we're being attacked on all fronts here. So, par for the course. Am I right? But that being said, in the evening of Saturday, a tweet went out from Give Send Go. It's happening. It's happening. Curious to that, I had to read through the whole thread just to find out what they meant by that. But what they meant by that was that it's happening. The website's back up. It's fine. You can make your donations. I haven't refreshed this in a minute, but it's at $2.32 million currently. So that's always good news. And let me tell you, folks, support is not waning for this. There is support everywhere as far as the eye can see. This is Saturday morning on the streets of Toronto. We've got imagery from Ottawa. We've got Quebec City. Quebec City was popping off all over the country and in other countries as well. But I'm just reporting on what's happening here in Canada. Also, at the Coutts border, 300 cowboys arrive to the Coutts border to show their support. So, I mean, how much can we say about this? And how long will this go on? Because clearly the support is there. Clearly people are tired of mandates. People are tired of all kinds of stuff. When they attack you, it just goes to show you that you're fighting the good fight. All right, folks, keep on trucking.